I've been working with people with disabilities for over 40 some years. I've been able to impact a lot of people's lives so that they are seen and have a voice.
I met Lori Burrus through the Lebanon County NAACP, and I got to know Lori through our work together here in Lebanon County.
When I was 13, I decided that I wanted to be a community organizer. And the reason was I grew up in Goosetown, and in my neighborhood, the kids all got together. We played in our yard because we had the largest yard. But across the street was a young girl with Down syndrome. And it always struck me like, why isn't she playing with us? Why isn't she in our neighborhood? I've seen her, she's doing really well. People are now getting a job, they're getting married. We have television shows about people with autism. I want people with disabilities to be seen like everybody else. Who did impact me to do this? And it was my mother, who died when I was really young. But we found this article about her and a group of other women that are Jewish and Latino going around Lebanon in the 60s talking about racism. And so I remember those conversations as a kid, and then also in my neighborhood watching this young girl with a disability that our worlds were the same. That's who inspired me.
What made me nominate Lori is she is just such a fabulous human being. You know, she has this kind of quiet determination that she has this steely kind of commitment to the community, but she is very sort of calm and deliberate in the way that she approaches problems. She has this deep and abiding love of her family and of God and of her community that kind of seeps through and permeates everything she does.
It is still weird. I haven't really told people because this is what I do, this is who I am. But the other part of me goes, Lori, you've been doing this over 40 years. Seeing people cycle through the same horrors that they've been in. Abuse is probably the hardest thing I've seen. I've had a child die on me, doing all the right things, but still she ended up dying. I'm a social worker that doesn't work a lot with people anymore. I develop programs for other people. I think as I've been in the field for 40 years, I've learned to take a step back and understand bad things happen, but also when good things happen, I want people to know that, and so we do what we call a happy dance. I love what I do. That's who I am. I will be a social worker to the day I die.
Talking to her about her work, it's clear that she has a really direct and abiding impact on the young people that she works with, especially young people with disabilities.
One of the things that has impacted me about this is young women. To see young women have the opportunity today that I did not have, that I think is exciting. And I think seeing people of color being a part of this too, to see that today is becoming normal. Please go into human services. There is a major need. It is a worthwhile field to go into.
I'm just delighted that the Commission for Women has opted to select Lori Burrus for this year's award. I think she's highly meritorious, and I'm just really tickled for her, for our NAACP branch, and for the larger community.
Thank you. So I've been saying to Mike, who nominated me, thank you. I appreciate it. I am very honored. This is a nice way to get ready for retirement.